Shalom. Before I begin, I want to give all honor, glory, and praise unto Yahweh, Ba'asham, Yahweh Shai, Ba'asham Rachakodash, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai. Double honor to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who are teaching 100% truth of the Holy Scriptures. Shalom to the elect, and shalom to the brothers that are pushing the word of Yahweh Ba'asham, Yahweh Shai in truth and sincerity. And this lesson is going to be a quick one, and it's going to be entitled Mutual Hate Brings Them Together. Right, and I was putting a lesson together, and from time to time, the Blue Letter Bible got that text commentaries, right? And I was watching a video of, well, it was like a clip, because you know how them black conscious people, they want you to always buy their videos and stuff. So it was a video on Vocab's Malone's where it was Sonetter and some motherfucking guy, with like a just Egyptology guy, Shaba some, I forget his name, but it was like a recent one that they had. It was basically, they're teaming up together to come against the Hebrew Israelites. Right? I mean, they had a debate, but in that video they were speaking about, what do you most hate? The Sarnetter told the dude, he said, what do you most hate about the Hebrew Israelites? And that kind of got me to thinking, like, they have totally different doctrines. Their beliefs is way left and way right, but their mutual hate, like the title says, brings them together, right? And that ain't nothing new, right? As we read this, I'm gonna just get the Matthew the 16th chapter in the first verse, and it says, the Pharisees also with the Sadducees came, and tempting desired him that he would shew them a sign from heaven. And this is talking about Yahushua, right? And we go to the text commentaries, and the dude David Guzik, study guide for Matthew 16. So we read what he says. It says, then the Pharisees and the Sadducees, it says, their working together showed a deep fear among religious leaders, right? And it's because what? They see the nation of Israel rising up, so they try to first, when they don't when their doctrine, well, when the scriptures it cuts their doctrine, so what? Then they resort to name calling and bearing false witness, right? We see that with our Lord Yahushua, right? And that's because they feared, but also, they hated him. It says the Sadducees and Pharisees were long-standing enemies, right? The fact that they came together against Yahushua shows they regarded him as a serious threat. And we are a serious threat to not only Christianity, but, the black unconscious community, right? The whole, basically all of the system, right? You could even say America, right? Because we're telling our people to depart and to rise, or then, because it's going to destroy you with a sword of destruction. We're telling our people to repent, turn back to Yahweh Ba'asham Yahweh Shai, right? Keep the high holy days to the best of your ability, and remove idolatry from yourself, right? And it says, it's an extraordinary, that's the point. It says one. It says, it is an extraordinary phenomenon to find the combination of Pharisees and Sadducees. They stood for both beliefs and policies which are diametrically opposed. Barclay, I guess he wrote that. It says, the Pharisees lived according to the smallest point of the oral and scribal law. The Sadducees received only the written words of the Hebrew scriptures. The Pharisees believed in angels and resurrection. The Sadducees did not. Paul used this division, it's in parentheses, in Acts 23. Oh, right. Yeah, I remember that. It says, the Pharisees were not a political party and were prepared to live under any government that would leave them alone to practice their religion the way they wanted to. The Sadducees were aristocrats, like a high class, and here, let's look up what that word means. The social class that a particular society considers its highest order, right? Sadducees were aristocrats and collaborated with Romans to keep their wealth and power, right? So they were more like lenient, right, than the Pharisees. Sadducees looked, the Pharisees looked for and longed for the Messiah. The Sadducees did not. Right, so basically the Sadducees, they were more like carnal, you could say. They didn't believe in the spiritualness, right, of the resurrection and angels. And I think, damn, I had it in my other sword. I have it. But going into, they didn't believe in miracles neither. They believe, one of them believed in divine intervention. I mean, divine intervention, meaning angels and stuff. And free will, I think, was the Sadducees. And it says, number 2, yet for all these differences, Yahushua brought them together, right? And you can say, hey, because even with the outside camps, right? You got it's basically everybody against the apostles and elders of GMS, right? The you could call it the GMS doctrine, the doctrine of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, right? So they come against IUIC, and they always throw that bullshit of, oh, y'all are child rapists, oh, y'all like to touch little kids. And they even so much say that hey, it's all just slinging the apostles' names through the mud. But you had IUIC say that they wife swap, which, hey man, that is a serious offense. You know what I'm saying? And Yahweh Shem Yahushua is gonna hold y'all to it. Those that say that, because hey man, one time I was walking down the street and we were with brothers and stuff, and there was a dude who he called himself an elder, and he was in that unity camp shit. And we told him, yeah, we basically were under the we teach the doctrine of GMS, Hostahar, right? And he kind of like switched up a little bit. He's like, wait, what? He's like, is it true? I heard that it's just the one thing that they hear. They don't hear that he's been in the truth for so long, right? That he's a charitable man, that he's a good brother, right? And all they say is, oh man, yeah, so it's true, he touched little kids or little girls, right? And I had to tell him, I was like, hey, yo man, you can't, these are not facts, right? There's no paperwork behind it. And even then, right, what does someone do when they're wrong, right? They start to throw allegations and a name calling and stuff like that. So that's how I basically got reason with him. I mean, I don't know what he was on, but I just basically said that, right? It says, for yet all these differences, Yahushua brought them together, not in a good way. They came together, in opposition to Yahushua, but they came together in opposition to Yahushua, but they came together nonetheless, right? And that's happening now. You got all these other camps, unity camps, and so y'all ain't finna come? Hell nah. What the fuck for, man? You believe that the RFID microchip ain't the mark of the beast, right? You don't. You got Nate. The recent video that brothers have been getting on him. I watched probably like 3/4 of it, and he was talking about he called Lori or something, Lori. They were basically sleeping with Edomites, that he stuck on that just black queen type of shit, he didn't say it like that, but he doesn't, his organization doesn't deal with heathens, right? And that's part of them bringing them their goods, right? When a city gets overthrown, what the women are spoils of war. Okay, so yeah, they have that common enemy, which is the true men of the Lord, right? Because in reality, everybody likes to speak up against the apostles and elders, right? Oh, y'all like to grape, and y'all sell out to shit like that. Hey man, the Lord's going make you hold them words, right? So this is I'm just get just a couple. Exodus 23 and verse 2, it says, I'll start at 1. Thou shalt not, in NLT, I'm gonna read it in NLT and then KJV. It says, Exodus 23 and 1, you must not pass along false rumors. So that man that just random ass dude, I approached him because he had his fringes on, right? And he was a Hebrew Israelite, but I forgot what his doctrine was, but he was a unity camp though. So I'm like, nah, hell no, I ain't finna go to your little shindig, right? But it says you must. He was passing along. He wanted confirmation, right? But it says, and how did he hear that? Because a rumor got passed along. You must not pass along rumors. You must not cooperate with evil people by lying on the witness stand. Okay, so don't be bearing no fucking false witness. Reading in the KJV, it says, thou shalt not raise a false report. Put not thine hand with the wicked to be an unrighteous witness. Here's the point. Thou shalt not follow a multitude to do evil, neither shalt thou speak in a cause to decline after many to wrest judgment. It's at the beginning, right? You must, in the NLT, you must not follow the crowd in wrongdoing. When you are called to testify in a dispute, do not be swayed by the crowd to twist justice, right? And that's a common thing. Oh, y'all touch little children. You could and hey man, it's in the law, right? It's just what Esau has. You could say he puts estrogen in everything, so that's why you have these little girls, right, moving faster into puberty, right? So what they faster, with all this estrogen, the water and shit like that. So that fasts. It's like not fast is that makes it quicker. That makes the woman, the girl, have her period faster, right? And makes the men effeminate, right? That's why there's so many batty boys out here. And then I'm gonna just get this last one, and I'm gonna close out. This is 2 Corinthians chapter 13 and verse 8. It says, for we can do nothing against the truth, but for the truth. And that's, when going back to the point of them Christians and the black unconscious community coming together, right? Because that's all. That's their selling point. Ain't no one watching them videos of, Pharaoh this and all this bullshit of the emerald tablets and all that, right? You had that dude Billy Carson, man, he got cut the fuck up by that Edomite, right? And now that was a victory, so much so that he had to he went up in his house, right, early as fuck in the morning, talking about don't put that video out. He sued him, But what now is it gets for the elected? But what's this Hebrew Israelite stuff, right? What they say that so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans is Israelites. Let me go and check this out, right? For those that are of the elect that come through that avenue. Okay, so that was it. Phone's a little tripping. But I'm going to close out by giving all honor, glory, and praise unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Ruach HaKodesh, Barakati Yahweh, Barakati Yahushai, Shalom.